everybody, hello. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm waving at the camera while I'm saying hello. I just thought I'll do a little quick set. I've done Snow White from Neo on 3 of the nails and a black from Amelie on the middle finger, and I'm just doing the 4. And I decided I want to do a set from each of the weeks stuff that I'm getting off my daughter's advent calendar. If you've been watching it, you might remember that in the first week one of the things was a chrome powder, and it was a blue chrome powder, so I thought I'll do a quick and easy set with that. So we're going to do a chrome snowflake. You've probably seen the picture already. So I've done 2 coats of white on the 3 fingers and 2 coats of black, and then I've gone in with a matte top coat on the white ones, and I've just left the black one as it is for now. So please bear with me with this painting, but I'm rubbish at it. I can't keep a straight line, and I don't think my brush is very good, to be honest, so I'll blame that. But I thought, well, I'll show you that sometimes it is a struggle, and you know, if you don't get it right, you can only can't speak. So long as you've not cured it, you can wipe it off and have another go. So just bear that in mind. But I decided I wanted to do a snowflake, and then I'm going to chrome on top. So this is just, it's not a gel paint or anything, it's just using that black gel that I used on the other fingernail, and it does the job. Now when it comes to chromes, there's different ways that people say of doing it, and I think myself a lot of it depends on A, the chrome powder, and B, whether there's a tacky layer or not on what you're using to put your chrome on top of. So I'm showing you in this that this snowflake is done with the Amelie colour gel in black, and once I've cured it, it does have quite a tack to it. And then on the middle finger, which is being painted black, I'm going to put a top coat over it because it's the whole nail, and then I shall cure that. So that's obviously not got a tacky layer, but as you'll be able to see, the chrome sticks to the snowflake, which is on the colour, and it also sticks to the top coat. So there's lots of different ways of doing it. Some say you should do it onto the colour, some say onto tacky layer, some say onto cured base or cured top. And also what I found sometimes is if your chrome doesn't stick, you could give a wipe down with alcohol. You know, I've had some chromes myself which are from Amazon, and they did work well on top of a black base or something if you wiped it with alcohol. Don't know how that works, but it does sometimes. So if yours isn't sticking, have a go. I hope that makes sense. So this snowflake, I'm just very basic, and then I'm going to put the chrome on the top. So can you see how sort of transparent it is down those middle lines? So I'm going to go over again and give them a little bit more structure. I keep wanting to get Dorota's foil gel, Dorota Polishka, the range that she has. They do a foil gel which is in black, and it comes in a tub. But whether it works the same as the gel paints that you buy, I don't know, but I keep wanting to treat myself to it. So I've done that, and then down this one I've decided, so don't forget this is a white with a matte top coat on. Look at the state of this brush. This is from Shein, this brush, and it's absolutely shocking. Once it's bent, look. That's terrible. But I do think I might be having a problem as well, that the overhead lights that I'm using, which are LED, are quite strong. And I'm not sure, but by the time I'd finished this, I put that paintbrush down, I brought my lamp over to cure the hand, and it had more or less cured into the brush. I have managed to get it cleaned off with some brush cleaner, but yeah, very strong LED lights can cure stuff while you're working. Yeah, so I decided I'm just going to paint like a very pointed French in the black, and then I'm going to be putting chrome on top of that. So again, this is just the Amelie Black gel polish. Now I've decided I'm doing this on the little finger, and I'm also doing it on the index finger. So I'll just show you this one. I've learned to steady myself with my little finger, but yeah, get there in the end, you see. Thank you to anybody that's been watching me opening my advent calendar. My daughter, she actually put a note in the comments for the second one that I did, and she said she was gutted that there were so many boxes that were just chocolate, but the size of the boxes meant she couldn't put anything other than chocolate in it. And I said, don't worry about it, chocolate's lovely, and I've eaten most of them. So that's it. Like I say, days gone by, we'll go with chocolate calendars, won't they? So it's been lovely. But I have opened, as I'm editing this, I have opened Monday the 13th of December. So if you've not been watching all of them, come back for that one because it was fab. I loved it. So obviously there'll be another set of nails coming from that one. So I've painted all that I want to paint on that, and I've cured it. And now I'm just doing top coat on this one nail. So I've not put any top coat on the other black, just on this one. The other is just the cured gel polish with its tacky layer. Now this is the Neo Chrome pigment that I got, which was called Topaz. Look at that, beautiful. Giving it a right good brush in. I love the wow of the chrome against that. Just think it's beautiful. In fact, you know, I've said before that my daughter and granddaughter only ever have nude colours and plain colours. I think they splashed out once for Christmas and had red. Not for Christmas, for a Christmas party. And that was it. That's the most we've ever had out of her. Red on one nail, I think. But when she saw this chrome, she said, "Ooh, that is gorgeous. I think I might even go mad and have that myself." So, yeah. So I'm putting plenty on. Rub it in. Some people do this with a fingertip, but I'm not into putting my fingers in anything. So spread it around and then give it a right good buff. I keep meaning to look up another one of them videos, you know, where they use the chrome pigments and they like put the chrome on and then paint a design on top, I'm presuming with top coat, and then they give it a wipe over. I can't think whether they wipe over with alcohol or acetone, but they wipe over and then it just leaves the design that you've top coated. But until I get better at actually painting the shapes, I think it would look a bugger. So, but I'd keep watching old videos on how to do techniques and then have a go myself. Yeah, so that's that topaz. Then all you need to do is give it a good brush. So it's coming off where it was the matte and it's just sticking to the rest. Look at that, wow. It's just sticking to that. So it's a very easy design. You don't even have to paint the snowflake if you don't want. If you're not very good at making the foam, what you could do is get a snowflake sticker so that at least you've got that to paint on top of, if you know what I mean. And then paint that with your top coat and then chrome it. You could do it that way. I just have to cut a bit of this out then because I had a right good sneeze. So once that's all been brushed off, then I'm just going in with the coat of top coat. Don't use your brand new bottle of top coat when you're going over chromes. So this is an older bottle I'm using that I keep for when I'm doing glitter and chrome and stuff, but there's no glitter in it. I tend to try and remember when I'm using glitter to wipe my brush off before I put it back, but you can see me tipping it up. There's not that much left. Hence Nikki getting me a new one. Yeah, got a couple of beauties in number 13. Oh, can't wait. Can't wait to do a set with that one. But I thought I'll get this one done first because this is from the first week's Advent. Have you all been watching Miss Jo's Nail Company doing her daily Madame Glam Advent calendar accent nails? Oh, she's done some fabulous ones. She's funny. She just made me laugh. I think she stays up most at night videoing. It's quite hard work, this videoing, when you think of time. I mean, physically, we're not picking and lifting stuff up, but time-wise and effort, it does take quite a while to do them and edit them and everything. So what I've done here is I've put a layer of top coat on them all, and if this would have been for my daughter or for myself or something, then I wouldn't have top coated. I would have used nail glue or a gel to stick these crystals on, and then I would have top coated around them. But because it's just for this set and just for the photograph basically, I'm putting them straight onto that top coat. But for yourself, for wearability, they wouldn't stay on if you were just popping them on your top coat. So get them stuck on first and then use a little brush and just go around them. Now I bunched all these crystals up at the top and then decided I didn't like it. So luckily, because they weren't on glue, I mean, if you did them into a gel, you see, you've got plenty of time to move them about until you decide that you're happy with them. But yeah, I bunched them all up and then decided I wanted to move them again. Now what's coming up apart from the advent calendar is, I'll try and do a set from anything that comes in the calendar. Also, I've just received today a 24+3, I think it is, set from Melody Susie gel polishers, because since I did, there's a video with the nude revelation, can't remember, a nude set of polishers that Aggie had sent me from Melody Susie. I didn't even know they did them, so I did a video on that and I loved them, so I went on and ordered a bigger box. So we've got that coming up, and I had a very, very popular video, you've probably all seen it, that was 20 easy designs using the Beatles set. So I might do a similar for this Melody Susie set, because it was really, really popular, that one. So I need to watch it back and see about doing different techniques on it. And I'm about a year on, so I've probably learned a little bit more now. Well, with a bit of luck. So I decided to spread these out a little bit more, and then when you turn your hand up the other way, it looks a bit like a Christmas tree. So I'm using AB crystals and blue and white. I'm pretty sure these just came from Shein. So while I'm faffing, thank you to anybody that's having a guess for what's in Christmas Eve. My daughter was laughing when I told her I'd asked everybody to guess. And she was laughing and saying, "Mother, there might be note in it yet." I said, well, that's fair enough, but I just think it's fun. We could all have a good guess. So thank you to anybody that's getting involved. There's been some really good suggestions so far. And if anybody gets it spot on, I'll send you something. Don't care where you are, but if you guess spot on, then I'll have a look what I've got and I'll send you something, a couple of little bits. So not a mega giveaway, but just a thank you for getting involved. Yeah. So if anybody gets it right, I mean, if there's 2 or 3 of you that get it spot on, then I'll have to do a random pull your name out of the hat. So I just decided to add one more just into that little point. I'm really happy with this set for its simplicity, really. Apart from, I think I probably should have put the crystals up near the cuticle on that one. Yeah, and just one in the middle of there. So once again, thank you very much for joining me. Please don't forget to subscribe. I think I'm getting a much better viewer count than actual subscriptions, so if you're just forgetting to click the button, then click it for me. And if you've enjoyed the video or any of the content in it, if you could click the like, because that interaction is good. YouTube likes it, and then the more we get, the more I'll be able to bring you. So I appreciate each and every one of you, and when you leave comments, I read them all. As you know, I try and reply to every single one. So that's it, quick wipe down, get rid of all that chrome. Normally I would give you some cuticle oil, but we're not going to waste it on Eve. And that's the final set, so I'm quite pleased with it. I think that chrome is absolutely stunning. So until next time, take care, look after yourself, look after each other, and I'll see you soon. Love you loads, bye.